This week at the Bosque began a bit sadly as we lost some really fun volunteers as they left to continue with their travels. And then the rain began and did not stop. We all felt cold and so sorry for ourselves. It even got so wet and chilly that for the first time ever, the Bosque witnessed ice.
It's crazy.
However, these feelings were alleviated somewhat with the arrival of some new awesome people to hang out and work with. Having previously volunteered with the Bosque about a month ago, Rick came back for more. Then brothers Stephen and Charles Woodward arrived.
Wave to the camera.
And finally, Yvonne, a lovely retreater from England. And with their arrival came the sun, which meant that work could begin. Here, Genevieve and Judith are sanding down the tables at the casita together.
You should write like Genevieve, Native American.
And I found Rose painting the recycling boxes. Jackie and Charles could be found raking leaves for compost to make the ground more fertile for planting around the barranca. And I thought I'd give them a hand, not just for the camera, of course. After raking the leaves, they wheelbarrow the leaf compost over to the cliffside so it falls down into the barranca, giving that area better soil. Rose and Stephen began a pretty new project this week called Earthship Building. Earthship Building involves building huts made from ties packed with mud and is a Bosque experiment as we have never done any building using this method before. As you can see, they had to pack the tire as tight as possible with the earth to ensure a solid foundation for the cabana. Can you believe that this one tire took about an hour to compact with the earth? And that is testament to the difficulty of the task, as opposed to their work ethic. I also came across Jackie building a very important toilet roll holder.
I need to learn how to do this stuff.
Here, the brothers Woodward are working hard chopping wood.
Every day.
As Brian and Marie are going on holiday next week, they are leaving the Bosque in the capable hands of the volunteers. We are being entrusted with looking after the property, organising the workload, and well, running an eco-village ourselves for a week. So there are a lot of things that we had to learn and know, and so Brian took us around the forest to explain how various things work. This included showing us the generator and solar-powered electricity system, and discussing the various projects that people could be getting on with while they were away. Arts projects like painting the masks, and finishing off the cob building at Beltane. Finally, we also checked in with Marie so we'd know how to feed ourselves and the dogs correctly. So hopefully Brian and Marie left feeling like the Bosque was left in safe hands. Next week should be super interesting here at the Bosque. I'll update you soon on how us volunteers fare in running it. But for now, here are some final words from our dearly departed.
I came here because recently I just sort of tried to become more conscious about my own living, I suppose.
I liked learning how to use the chainsaw. It was a nice experience.
Local towns are beautiful. I've been to this region before, and I always wanted to come back, and I think the local towns are just as much as the experience at the Bosque. If you
First impression of the Bosque was a great one. In fact, I came here and see everything surrounded by these beautiful trees and oaks and modern trees. So it was kind of the place that I was looking for.
I'm leaving the Bosque now because I want to do other things, see other places, and travel to other countries.
It's just a really good variety of people here, and everybody has a sort of different perspective and a different way of looking at things. There's people from different cultures, and you just sort of, it's a great learning experience, whether it has to do with sustainability or just whatever. You just can learn a lot from everybody who's here.
My favorite part of this day was, I think, meeting the people that are here, which are, I guess, always really cool.
I am very interested in environmental issues, so I'm very interested to really get to know what kind of work they are doing here, what eco-technologies they are using, how can I build a sustainable environment as this. So trying to get away from the hustle and bustle from the city and learning these kinds of things, I came looking for that here.